the best time to find out that your wife cheated on you, I would think, or that your spouse cheated on you, is when you become an empty nester.
I would rather get cheated on like right as a newlywed.
In my prime.
You would?
Yeah, because you're younger, you look better, you're more virile.
The Woody Show.
All right, welcome back. Phone's open 877-44-WOODY. Send us a text over to 22987. You can hit us up an email at thewoodyshow.com. Some follow-up emails here. This is from Denise. Denise Reader. D-Nice. Hoy, Woody Show.
Ahoy, Denise.
I should have listened to Gina.
Oh.
I had food poisoning.
Oh, yeah.
I was recovering. I was starving. Went to my sister's house on Thanksgiving, ate around 3:30. Went to leave around 8:30. I noticed there was still turkey on the counter, so I grabbed a piece.
Yummers.
While sleeping that night around 11:30, I woke up to what felt like a knife going into my stomach. All night long, woke up in the morning, was drinking my coffee when I started choking a bit, which caused my gag reflex to kick in, and I threw up.
Oh, no.
Lo and behold, 13 hours later, after I took that bite of turkey, it all came up.
Yeah, I tried.
It was in my stomach for that long.
Tried to warn you.
Never again. Love the show. Me love. That's D-Nice.
Poor D-Nice.
On the email.
Yeah, but she gained no weight.
That's true. She probably lost weight.
Yeah.
She got to enjoy the food and not gain weight.
That's what we had. That's what from turkey to chicken. Hey, Woody Show, longtime listener. Russ, the non-douchebag Russ here.
Oh, good.
Wanted to drop some knowledge on you. I heard the story of Mike the Headless Chicken come up during Gina's segment, Fact or Fiction. Knowing the full story, I was excited to hear your banter pertaining to this untimely passing. And then I realized that you guys missed the greatest fact of Mike's story. He died from choking on some food.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh.
Anyway, thought you'd like to know about it. Love the show. Found a reason to write in. Thanks for everything you do. That's from Russ. Thank you very much, Russ. I appreciate that.
That's crazy.
It's disgusting.
So yeah, this
vile.
So
so gross.
How long was it? He lived for this
18
chicken
months.
was decapitated and then went on to live for 18 months.
Yeah. Running around, and they'd pour the food and water down his gullet.
And
we found out, because I was like, how without a brain? The brain is kind of situated on a chicken, like
in the back,
toward the back of the neck,
or the part. Yeah, that part of the brain.
So the part. So where he got decapitated, he was still able to go on.
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
So
I looked at a photo. It's just like a hole on top of his
oh,
head.
it's so disgusting.
Or
So
where
gross.
his head would be.
Yeah. Let's see. Some other feedback here. I have a bit of concern for Morgan, Sammy, and Gina. This is from Sarah.
Oh.
About how many tampons they use.
Okay.
And they pull them out dry and have to really yank it, as Gina said.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, no, please do not do this. Ladies, read the paper insert inside the tampon box.
Never
You should be
done that.
using a combination of tampons and pads alternating.
Yeah.
A tampon is only 5 to 8 hours. Do not sleep in them. I wear a tampon no longer than 6 hours on the heaviest flow day only. Maybe 1 or 2 tamps per cycle. That's it. The purpose of a period is to clean that tissue and stuff out. By shoving something up there, it's defeating the purpose.
Yeah, jerks.
It needs to flow out naturally.
I mean, I like the idea of it, but if we can get real personal for a hot sec, if you don't sleep with a tampon in certain days, you wake up in a full-on crime scene.
Yeah.
Like if it's
not
just
good.
a pad.
Okay.
So
Because it doesn't say situated correctly while you're sleeping and tossing and turning and other things. You need a tampon to sleep in.
Those are some expensive sheets.
The TAM police here says you're doing it wrong.
I know, but you know, she ain't sleeping in my bed.
Have you heard of a diaper?
Woody Show, ladies,
I would
you are
do that.
risking toxic shock syndrome, so I'm very worried for you guys. Please do some research. Another thing I wondered about was the comments made about the birth control pill saying that it's bad for you. I'm a 42-year-old woman. I've been on the pill for 13 years now. I've taken it on or off over the years since I was about 20. I stopped it for 8 months, had 1 child, went right back on ever since.
Wow.
There's no concern from my doctor, and they've said I can keep taking it until I'm closer to 50.
Good for you. Well, it works for some people. It doesn't work for other people.
It's not that it's bad for you, but it does mess with your hormones, so it can make you crazy, emotional, all these other things.
And for some people, it is a non-starter. And for some people, they don't have symptoms. So she's one of the lucky ones.
Yeah. I promise I've had no issues. It's certainly find it better than an IUD, which involves a foreign body hanging out in your body all day.
Yeah, don't want
These
that.
have complications as well. I'm wondering how Morgan, Sammy, and Gina are preventing pregnancy. Please be safe, especially if you are having sex regularly. Please ask a doctor about options. Me love.
Thank
That
you.
is from Sarah. Very concerned.
Yeah.
I
Tell us
appreciate that. That's
everything.
very sweet.
Yeah. Very concerned.
How are you staying safe? Like condoms don't exist. Those are still the safest thing to use because you still need to be preventing diseases and other things.
Sounds like a
Even
party.
if you're on birth
Sammy,
control.
I think you mean it's the third safest next to abstinence and prayer.
Thank you.
That's right. That's right. The third safest
Yeah.
thing that you can use.
That's the
This
least
one,
fun, right, guys?
Yeah.
Sylvia, a lot of emails from the ladies.
Okay.
Email at thewoodyshow.com. Sex talk with Seabass.
Ooh, hello.
Love Woody's show. I truly mean beloved. I stumbled upon the show in November of 2014. I've been a diehard fan ever since. Every high point in my life since then, I've celebrated by laughing with you. Every low point, you've helped me keep my chin up and move forward. The show has been a constant in my life for a decade, and I appreciate you guys so much for it.
Oh, nice.
Now, on to the meat of this email. I am in dire need of Seabass's sage advice.
Oh, hello.
Oh, no.
After being a faithful partner for several years, I discovered that my husband was cheating. We're in the middle of a divorce, and I'm looking ahead to the future. I have big plans to whore it up real good.
Nice.
Wow.
No romance, no commitment, just living the slore life.
Yeah, you will.
Here's
Right.
my problem. I'm terrified that even with condoms, I'll catch something that a giant shot to the buttocks can't cure. Seabass is a self-proclaimed sex stallion. How do you navigate this besides getting really good at looking at someone and knowing whether they have an STD or
Well,
not?
that's the main way, number one. But number two, the only thing you could get with let's say you're going to be all boring and use condoms. That's totally fine.
You mean safe? I think you mean safe.
The only thing you could really get if you're doing it halfway right is genital warts or crabs. And genital warts they have a vaccine for now. You can get your shot.
The HPV.
Right.
Yeah.
I got that.
Vaccine.
'Cause that's now available to pretty much all ages. They started it out with it was just teens, and now everybody's approved for it, as far as I know. And then if you got crabs, I can't help you. That's 1800s diseases.
Yeah, that's a you problem. That's like rickets.
Well, first off, you can help by shaving.
But where do people get the crabs? Like,
I don't
Other
know.
crabs.
Yeah.
Like lice.
dirty sheets? No, yeah, gross people with big pubes.
I mean, that is so beyond
I
discussion.
don't even know.
Okay.
Maybe text in. Do you know anybody who's ever had crabs?
but I'm saying
No.
like there's
I
like
don't
there's
think
like a
so.
cycle like when winter comes, the first freeze will kill off all the like we haven't gotten to the point where we haven't like been able to eradicate
Yeah.
Them
Exactly.
crabs.
like
Just
do-
put your ween in a freezer.
like
Okay.
do they hatch?
Dumb question. Could you visually see these crabs?
Yeah.
They look like
I'm
little
sure it irritates
Yeah,
your
mice.
skin, but like the actual.
Yeah, we
They're
looked
not
at pictures
microscopic?
before, remember?
Oh no.
Just
I
like
don't
you can see lice, you can see crabs.
Right.
That's the
Yeah,
same
but I
type
didn't know
of
if
thing.
that was under like a microscope or something.
Yeah, me
like-
neither.
They're not skin mites. They're bigger than that.
But it is like if you shave down there, then you can just clean them off and they'll essentially go away, right?
Essentially, yeah. I
I
mean,
don't
you
know.
can. They're a lot easier to burn off at that point.
Can't you just sit in a hot? Can't you sit in a
Peroxide.
hot tub for like an hour?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm saying is it like one of those things like cicadas that just like
pop
like,
up.
What if you got like
Like a dormant crab.
you slept with somebody dirty, I don't know, a couple years ago, and they just kind of like laid their eggs in your big
like how
bush.
In your
fleas are.
fupa.
Yeah, in your big bush, and
Yeah.
then like eventually, like a couple years later, like a cicada.
come
That's what I'm
back.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See
yeah,
the
yeah.
life
yeah.
cycle. Of
Like
crabs.
how have we
Yeah.
not eradicated that?
How long
already?
them crabs stay on you?
I know it doesn't sound difficult.
Well, I think the same thing about bed bugs. Like, who are the dirty people that are bringing bed bugs?
Yeah, they are
around?
menace.
And you
a-
basically have to like burn your
yeah,
house
I
down.
understand, but I just don't understand how big they are.
Well, here you can see it.
I know
This-
what they look like.
I mean, they look like according to this picture, they look like kind of like
they
pieces
look like
of dust.
Yeah, they look like ticks.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
smaller.
okay, so-
They do.
when you look on someone's skin, okay, like on the like here's how they look in someone's pubes. See, like those little like almost like a freckle.
Oh yeah, that doesn't.
The
look
way
like
it-
Are those
crab.
Pretty
bites
big.
or
Yeah, that
that's
looks
actually
like-
No,
them?
they're not
crab.
bites. That's them. Like
Oh.
if you zoom in on it, you could see that's
It looks like acne.
look at that
Yeah.
look at that little fella.
Gross.
Babies.
Your best friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweeties.
Is
Yeah.
it like buried in the skin?
No, it looks like it's just right on. It looks like it's sitting on the skin.
Right
It
on
looks
Hanging
like
out
it.
on the hair.
like on the like on the at the base
Like the
of
follicle.
at the base of the hair follicle.
Yeah, that's what they say.
pube
The
follicle.
females lay eggs on the
Oh,
on the hair shaft.
Oh,
Oh
boy.
God, what is their obsession with pubes?
Yeah, God.
And yeah,
pervs.
according to your question, it's a 3 to 4 week lifespan. So I don't see anything where they lay dormant or go through.
Like, but how do we still have them around? Is my question. So
Dirty
Yeah.
people.
like, right, but
It's
Well,
like
do they live
rickets
on-
and scurvy. They should be gone by now.
Well,
we- yeah.
Texter says at least that it started going away in the 90s big time because people started.
yeah, big
not-
bush went away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
right.
rocking.
Hardwood floors came in, landing
Right.
strips. Like
But them crabs
or
were
the
going
soy sauce packet, whatever you want to call it.
They were going crazy in the 70s.
I believe it.
But do they live on
That was their
animals
heyday.
and stuff too? So that's how they would continue.
This is what I
You
know.
know,
And
Going
I get
around
crabs
and-
from my dog.
Okay, so
Oh
anyway,
my god.
Yeah, do they have animal
Like they're
crabs?
more like
Safe search
fleas or
off.
something. Like it's lice that are.
go back to the original email. This is Lizette. She wanted to know she wanted some advice from Seabass, because as a self-proclaimed sex stallion, how does he navigate catching something besides being really good at looking at someone and knowing whether they have an STD?
So I would do that. Get all your shots. Get all your HPVs is number one. And then if you really want to wear condoms, do that. And then again, don't hang out with gross people with tattoos on their hands or their neck or gauges in their ears. I'll send your text in now. I don't care. Nobody who's gross and has dirt under their fingernails. These are just what should be common sense.
Yeah.
Finally, Seabass, I'd love your thoughts on where I land, 0 to 10. I'd like to think I'm a 6, a little above average. All in, that's from Lizette.
You got an Instagram or something?
Here, I have I have a picture right here.
Oh, okay. She's not bad.
Let me see.
I'd say she's might be above a 6. Might be.
Oh, she's very cute.
Might be the 7 range.
And then here I have another picture. This is where you can see.
Crabs.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's thin. She's got like a black bob, maybe B cups, but nice slim body. I'd say she's a mid 7.
She's very cute.
She's
a 7.
cute.
Yeah, she's not going to have a hard time horning it up. She
Oh
has to.
no, she'll be just
Is
fine.
she breathing?
Yeah, walk outside.
Yeah.
Have 30 options in 2 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah. So like a guy gets out of a relationship, is like, oh, I'm going to go whore it up. Are you?
Yeah, good luck.
Really?
Good
Yeah.
luck not paying for it.
So
Yeah,
there you
she's
go.
super.
She looks better without
So what do you
the
give her on a
bangs.
scale of 1 to 10?
I'd say she's a solid 7. Did she say she had kids? Because she doesn't look like it.
No,
think so.
didn't say anything about
She's just
kids.
married.
Yeah.
Just that she was a very loyal wife.
She looks like she's about 5'3", 120.
That
You should be a
second photo?
carnival barker.
That second photo with the bangs. What do you think of bangs? I don't know.
She looked
kinda-
cute.
Well, she's kind of going for a something.
Yeah, I
Faithful
think it
partner
worked
for
for her.
several
Yeah,
years.
but
Didn't
I
say
have
anything
like
about
a
kids.
6 head, and I should get bangs. Like sometimes you need
No,
bangs.
they're very goody looking.
Yeah.
Greg wants
FUC
naughty.
Bass,
Yeah, you
tatted
gotta be
from
naughty.
neck to knee, not a dirty person, douche.
Yeah,
no.
I knew that was coming, and you probably are.
All right, welcome back. A lot of people try to get Lizette's number.
As they should.
Well, she said that she was in that marriage for several years. Husband cheated on her. Not a bad guy, though, right, Sammy? I mean, good
I don't
guy.
suggest staying with him.
Yeah, it just
It just doesn't mean that he's, the worst person ever. He's not
Yeah.
a murderer.
you should call Lizette and tell her that.
Right, that he's a great man.
Yeah, tell her what a great guy he is. And asking if we could post those photos that Seabass was using to grade her on the scale of 1 to 10, but I don't have her permission to
Yeah,
post
she
those.
didn't ask to
I will.
post them.
I will send. I'll tell you what. I'll send her a reply email. I'll ask her if we can post those photos. I just thought that she's putting it out there that she's
Yeah.
looking to go through like a whore phase.
Right.
Oh, wow.
She looks
Yeah, we're
good.
helping
He's
her
very
out.
helpful.
Her DMs will be.
Insane.
Yeah, we won't give her. We won't necessarily give her her Instagram handle or anything, but just
I mean, what's the point of them posting the photos?
well, people want to see if Seabass is right about
They
it.
want to play along at
yeah.
home.
She look like she looks like a younger, not heroined out Amy Winehouse,
Yes.
maybe with bigger boobs.
Kind of
With the bangs that she had.
Amy
Kind of
Winehouse.
Amy
But like
Winehouse
before
vibe.
she
She's
touched
much prettier
before
than
she
Amy Winehouse.
touched an ounce of heroin.
Right.
Right, yeah.
Is it because Amy Winehouse had like an old timey sound to her that people got like so excited about?
It was
That's one of those
different
things
at
I
the
don't
time.
get. I'm
Yeah.
not
Different.
getting.
Yeah, and she was a really good performer.
She was unique.
She was. A lot of people
People
are
liked
good
her
performers.
beehive and her eyeliner.
I saw her live. She was.
I
Really
saw her
good.
live too. She was fine.
After hours voicemail 877-44-WOODY.
I was calling in to tell you what I was thankful for this year around Thanksgiving time, and I've spent 20 years of my life with a woman dedicated to her. I'm married into 3 great children, got 7th grandchild on the way, and Monday my wife went out and cheated on me. Now I'm single. Have a good day, guys.
All right.
It's going around.
Yes.
Yeah, his wife of 20 years just
Oy.
cheated on him.
All right.
The best time to find out that your wife cheated on you, I would think, or that your spouse cheated on you,
Yeah.
is when you become an empty nester.
That's the
Because
best.
because it's a whole new chapter of your life
That's true.
where it's completely your own time.
That would be such a mind F.
Like you're already well established in your, hopefully like a career
Right.
or whatever. And so you can just completely just go on and have that really the best part of your life.
Yeah, because when everyone's like, "Oh, you got to stay together for the kids."
Yeah,
well,
the kids are out,
Yeah.
and they cheated on you, so
Right.
you don't have to feel bad about it.
No.
Right, but you're not looking your best. You're older.
Yeah,
But you have time to
doesn't matter.
better.
I would rather get cheated on like right as a newlywed.
In my
Yeah,
prime.
You would?
Yeah, because you're
And you're
younger, you look
20.
better, you're more virile.
You're way hotter, right?
Yeah, your sex drive is just
Your options
exploding.
go way down.
Yeah, when
Do
you're
they?
older, you mean?
I feel like it's
Yeah.
easier when you get older because like people like all those games and stuff kind of go away. Like the
True.
older people get, the game part of like going out and meeting people and dating seems
Yeah,
to
but most of them are married or maybe
Also- Right.
hopefully widowed. Am I right?
And
Yeah, hell yeah.
And that might kill your spirit. You might just be like, screw
Yeah,
it.
you're
I'll just be
50.
one of those people who just watches Jeopardy.
Exactly. You're 50. Everyone else you want to date is in the 50 range, so they're old and
Married,
gross.
yeah.
Yeah, but what do you
Married.
care? You're
Yeah.
also 50.
Because you,
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
know,
you still have
yeah,
eyes.
Hugh Hefner was banging 24-year-olds.
I thought about this recently too because when I was 28 and I would look at some woman who was 48, I go, wow, old. Yuck.
Right.
Now I'm 48 and I see other chicks
And
that are
you're
my
like,
own age and
yeah,
like, they don't
gimme.
seem gross
No,
anymore.
She could get
Right.
it.
So I'm thinking like when you're 70 and you see like some 70-year-old chick, you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably, but
If she
Yeah.
takes care of
if
herself.
you're 70 and your spouse cheats on you, you're gonna quote start over. No.
Well, no, that's so you're going from a standpoint of like you're gonna go find somebody new.
We'll start
necessarily.
over in the terms of
Like, your
get
life-
physical with other people.
Not even that. Like my point is like it's a new chapter. Your life is completely your own. The kids are out.
For the first time
the
since you were
spouse is
yeah,
out.
Yeah.
It's what I want for dinner.
Well,
What I want to do.
I
This is
will-
the- you gotta
This is the
run
Kevin McAllister philosophy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Home Alone.
Yeah.
Ice
Get
cream
us
for
playing
dinner.
toppings.
you could start
Home
doing
Alone.
drugs.
It was just a thought. I might hate it.
My mind went
know,
right
yeah.
to the physical relations.
Yeah.
All right, more Woody shows next. Hang on.